Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. And we mosey on back to Ireland. You understand what I'm saying? And someone suggested, everything else that I'm watching here, people suggested this to me. And this one is Damien Dempsey, Sing All Our Cares Away. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and YouTube and some simmer and see what Mr. Dempsey is singing about.
She hides the bottles round the house. She watches chat shows and the soaps. Broken hearted, but she copes. And Michael's out the work, feels he's sinking in the murk. He's unshaven and a mess, finds it hard some days to dress. Stevie smashed to death because he can't express himself. He's consumed by rage, like his father at his age. And Rita's little child has a lovely little smile. This means nothing to her father, 'cause he's never even seen her. We sing all our cares away. We live to find another day. Joey's off the gear. He's been clean for half a year. He gets bored out of his mind, but he's trying to toe the line. And Maggie's in a chair. Was joyriding put her there? She puts the kettle on the boil, and she's always got a smile. We sing all our cares away. We live to find another day. Yeah, we sing all our cares away. We live to love another day. We grow strong from it all. We grow strong, oh, we fall. We grow strong from it all. We grow strong, oh, we fall. We grow strong.
Wow. That was powerful. Lots of dysfunction. See, I'm gonna get a little personal here. When I was a kid, when he started off the song about the person drinking, my dad was a drinker. Seems the person was a depressed drinker. My dad was an angry drinker. And I'm being the last one, and I ain't, my childhood was great. My mom made sure of that. So my parents got divorced when I was like 8 years old, so I didn't see the brunt of his behavior. But there are times I remember him coming home drunk, and I remember his eyes being really red from all that sugarcane rum. And I remember thinking, man, the devil is in him. Alcohol is like the devil, you know what I mean? And I remember sitting on his lap and trying to calm him down, and that never did work. But I had a strong mom, and that was really cool, you know. Like I said, my parents got divorced when I was like 8 years old, so I never really see much of it. I never really had a relationship with my dad, but that's cool with me, you know what I mean? But even compared to the stories I hear today that people do to their kids and stuff like that, where I live, my stuff was like a fairy tale. Now at the ending of the song, he talk about we go strong through it. We live to love another day. We live to be stronger another day. And there's a strength coming out of all of that, right? But sometimes it gets so strong, it evolves into you not thinking that you don't need anybody, which in and of itself not a good thing, because everybody needs somebody. I don't care what nobody say. People always like, I don't need nobody. No, everybody needs somebody. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be human if we didn't. I mean, even people who do mass unalivings, they get married and have children. They need people. They need that sanity. They need that love there still, even though they're psychopathic. You know what I'm saying? That proves that everybody needs somebody. So don't go around saying that you don't need anybody, because you do need people. And life is not all that negative. I firmly don't believe that most people in the world are evil. I don't believe it. Most people are bad. I don't believe it. You have to pay attention to the situation from which they came. You just have to. And it's amazing the things that we do. It's actually saddening the things that some people do, not all of us. And I would like to think it's a minority of us that do things to each other, man, that it's like, wow, I can't believe we do that to each other. But you can come out on the other side. You understand? I don't drink. I won't say I don't drink. I might sip something every once in a while, but I've never been drunk in my life, you know, because I told myself, I don't want to inherit that sort of anger if I get drunk. So I've never been drunk in my whole life. I drink a little sip of something here and there, but I don't want to get drunk. I don't like that feeling. I don't like what I see in other people when they get that way, so I don't do it. But whatever situation you're in, man, you could come out of it, and you could be all right. It's going to take a lot of self-reflection. So I had to work on a lot of stuff all through my life, just to maintain being a good person. Depending on the atmosphere, and it could be hard, but it can be done. You could be stronger. You could love stronger. You could live stronger. Life is all right. Let's look around you. One of the main things you could do is get out of this concrete jungle every once in a while and go sit on a mountain top or a hilltop, and there's no cars and there's no planes, there's no hustle and bustle. Just sit there, and just enjoy nature. Nature teaches you to be humble, to the sense that you could understand yourself. Not humble in the sense of everywhere you have to humble. Don't say that you're a good person or that you're a good looking person, but humble in yourself that you understand your humanity. Can you dig where I'm coming from? And maybe that's the Rastafarian in me, I don't know, but that's the vibe I'm coming up with. But anyway, I'm talking too long. Y'all take care of each other, okay? Life is too long to be miserable. Cool runnings.